So, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am 4 weeks out from my competition, my bodybuilding comp, and so I just want to come on here and explain kind of like my methods of cooking, how I do things in like a chronological order. Got the rice in the rice cooker, set it, forget it. Chicken was taken out last night, put in the fridge, and then now it's sitting out. I rinsed it with water. Sorry for the mess. And the larger chicken breasts are already boiling, so I'll put those in first. Now, I do this because the longer they boil, the more tender it gets. I put it in a big bowl and I take my meat tenderizer or my meat shredder tool and I shred the tool up. And I do that for digestion, simplicity, on the go, eat it cold if I have to. But I do it mainly for digestion purposes. Now, after that, so yeah, we got the chicken boiling. We got the fish in the oven. Look at that beautiful fish. We got cod, tilapia, and salmon. I'm trying not to jump all over with my protein sources, but I'm trying to find low-calorie foods like this extra lean ground chicken from this particular company. The macros right there. Very low in fat, so we want to keep our fats low. So I'll do the ground chicken last for my proteins. I got my eggs. I separate the yolks, like a little bit of egg whites. Now the vegetables and the chicken I'll do kind of last after the other stuff. So I basically, again, for digestion purposes, so I'm not trying to create, I don't want to be bloated. Fiber's not usually too bad for me, but I peel the zucchini, dice them up and season them, very low sodium. So I'll saute those in a pan with very light oil. I'll use a avocado oil or olive oil spray and I wipe the pan. So I'll put those in there. And then the spinach, I'll just saute that quick, put it in the container, and then we're good to go there. And then I bought these very convenient when they're on sale in my freezer. It's not too bad, it's not too disorganized, but I'm going to show you, it's right here. We got chopped sweet potatoes. Now those are easy. I place whatever I need in a bowl, weigh them out, put a little bit of water, and I put them in the microwave for about 7-8 minutes. So they're pre-cooked, and I put them, and I'll portion them into my meal prep containers, which are all here. My scales out. A little extra, look at that dark chocolate. Lemon on the fish for digestion again. Basically, at this point, and everyday life, you want to prioritize digestion. You want to feel full, but not bloated, not swollen. So you want to choose foods. Be very selective of your foods. I've got to be very selective. I've got a very sensitive stomach, so lots of fish at this point, especially 4 weeks out. It digests. It's very low calorie. It's very easy on your digestive system. So the fish is great. The chicken, when it's shredded down, that's easy to digest for me. So, and then of course the ground. I found that on sale luckily today. That was like a rare find. It was already marked down $3.50 for a 1 pound container, and it was 30% off. Has to be used in 2 days. So I bought 10 packs. So again, I use that. I season it. You know, a lot of people don't like certain taste of certain foods or certain companies, but when you select the right seasonings, it goes a long way. For me, it's smoked paprika, ancho chili powder, oregano, black pepper, sometimes garlic powder, black pepper. I said black pepper. But yeah, you choose your seasonings, whichever you like. Mrs. Dash, it's 0 sodium. I buy the garlic and herb. Very, very handy. Great on eggs too. Awesome on eggs. They've got different flavors. So yeah, so my meal prep, I start with my proteins. I try and figure, okay, what's going to take the longest, get that sorted. I try to make sure that everything's, cooked within 10 minutes of each other, because once I start portioning, it's going to sit out, and you don't want your food to sit out too long, create mold or create bacteria, but you want it to cool down to about room temp before you put it in the fridge and start portioning everything out. So yeah, that's a day in the life of a bodybuilder, and 4 weeks out, everything is very, very clean. I got the basmati rice, sweet potatoes. So in terms of pairing up my macros with my proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, so for the rice, I'm going to pair it with the chicken. Oh, and I got ground beef too, but that's very, very, I use that very strategically. I eat that earlier in the day because it's a little bit higher in fat, a little bit heavier in the bulk, but I got a very, very good 96.4 extra lean ground beef. So that one, I'll pair that with the rice. For the sweet potato, I'll put it with the fish because it's fibrous, it's a little bit heavier, right? So you're looking to create a system that works well for your digestive system, that's not going to create any sort of complications. You're eating a lot of food. It's hard to fucking get the food in, but then it depends on what your goals are. I mean, when a contest prep, food's low, so you want to be full. So the idea there is to kind of create that healthy balance and that nice pairing with different carbohydrates, especially with the carbohydrates and the proteins. So that, in a nutshell, is a day in the life of bodybuilding. So yeah, we're gonna get back at it. I document everything, all my past meal preps. So yeah, we're good to go, and we're well on our way. All right, YouTube, I just want to do a little what's up, what's going on, just what I'm doing lately. So we're getting there. Everything's starting to tighten up, and that's why I've selected certain vegetables, proteins, and carbs for that particular matter. So I run zucchini, a lot of asparagus, lots of spinach, and yeah, and all the seasonings. A little bit of sodium around your pre-workout meal, no problem. But other than that, my sodium, very, very strategic about that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get back to the kitchen. I'm going to put everything together, and hopefully it'll be done in an hour and a half so I can relax. Got to go to work tomorrow. Any other meals I cook on the go, like my protein pancakes, phenomenal. Takes 5 minutes to whip up. I make that the night before each shift. That's my breakfast. I eat it room temp. Pack it with some ice packs in your lunch bag so it stays fresh and cold. Other than that, yeah. My cream of rice, of course, by Grindstone Blends. Use my code Adriany10 at checkout, save some cash, and it's amazing. They got great products. So check out grindstoneblends.com. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay solid, stay healthy, and stay grinding at the gym, outside the gym, every day in life. Peace.